Morning all. So it's what is it now, sort of quarter of the way through June, and I thought it was about time to give you an update of the gardens. So where should we start? Hold on, let's put some shoes on first, spin you around. Okay, so tomato plants exceptionally good this year in the way of size. Whether they develop good fruits or not, I don't know, but what I've got to do is take off some of this all these lower leaves. You can see the trusses are coming along quite nicely. I've got to support them a little bit more, so we'll go around doing that a little bit later on. Cucumber growing, coming along quite nicely, and you can see the little baby cucumbers, I think that's what they are, starting to come up there. I'm not sure, there and there. I presume they're going to be coming out in a flower, so that's quite something to look forward to, because I haven't grown cucumbers successfully for a long time. Anyway, the flower pots are looking very good. The rose has just come out. Rambling rose. Is it a rambling rose? Wow, something like that. This has been quite spectacular. This is the sage plant that we've got, and it's been full of these mauve flowers. Just starting to tail back a bit now, and we've got lots of dahlias coming up. So these keep coming up every year. So we've got, I think there's about seven or eight dahlia plants in this border. So everything's going to be quite full of flower, hopefully. So the irises, they have actually finished now, and you've missed them. However, I've got a feeling my wife took a photo of them, so I'm going to include that right now. Yeah, I must admit they was impressive this year. The yellow ones, we have mauve ones around the front. If I've got a photo of those, I will show you when we get round there. Raspberry plants, I need to start tying them up to the supports at the back, so they've got something to grow against. I'll do that shortly. Blueberries, we have a lovely blueberry pot, which is going to have plenty of fruit on it again this year. So looking forward to that, and this has been quite spectacular as well. Very simple thing, but it's very pretty. Solar fountain working quite nicely, needs no encouragement. So moving along a bit now, these are hollyhocks, and they're about ready to go out. I've got a nice root ball on the bottom coming through, so I've got a special place for them, but they're not here. It's not going in this garden, going somewhere else. I've got a few more, and these are a little bit close together, but I've got a few more tomato plants in here. I'm trying to make use of this space, really. If they work, they work. If they don't, never mind. It's no loss. We're changing round the rainwater harvesting system. So anything off of the roof, any gutter water, I'm hoping will go into here. Now, so far we've collected just over 300 litres in a week. Yes, we've had a wet few days, and that's been nice in the UK because it's been very dry up until then. So moving out to the front, and we now have quite a few jasmines out here. So this one's up in the corner. It needs plenty of watering because it's in a spot where it doesn't get a lot of natural rain. So that's starting to come out in flower. It's not very fragrant yet. I don't know why, even whether it should be. But no, it's not fragrant, that one. How are the pots doing? Pots are looking a little bit tired, but still giving as much as they can. This one's lost all its colour other than white, so we may have to take some of those out and replace them with something that's more colourful. So the hanging baskets are in, or not in, maybe I should say they're out. So these are ones that we've nurtured under a canopy and then hung out just recently. Quite effective. Apparently that gives a nice flower as well. Not sure what it is. But yeah, one either side, and then there's a couple on the arch either side up there. It's just starting to rain again now. But yeah, everything's coming along quite nicely. Everything's bulking out. I've got some cosmos growing up. I've got some sunflowers actually in the bottom of that far bed by the fence. And they're all coming up quite nicely. This is growing well, this climber, which is a clematis, but it's a winter flowering clematis. So, and all the flowers are going to start coming out. I think it's going to be full of yellow flowers, that shrub. Absolutely lovely. And once again, these irises have finished now, but I'll show you a picture. Or I probably already have shown you a picture, but maybe I've got another one I can show you. So we've got this jasmine climbing up the side here, and bees love it. And once again, is it smelly? Yes, that one is lovely. Yep, I can confirm that's a nice jasmine. So there we've got some cosmos growing up. They're beautiful. And these are sunflowers, but they're mini sunflowers. They only grow about 30 centimetres or 12 inches. So it's the first time I've grown them, and it was a bit of a disaster growing them because a lot of them got eaten. I think I grew about 30 plants, and only these few survived. Got a new addition to the bed here. That's a rose that was gifted to us. Single rose at the moment, so maybe it's time to cut that back down so that it sprouts out of the bottom a bit more and gives us a bushier plant. So where are we going now? We've got another jasmine here. I don't know whether this one is going to be smelly or not. Does it say? Don't know. No, it's all in foreign. I didn't read English. Okay, so along the front, got some more dahlias coming up. The fuchsia. There are a few sunflowers coming up there. And obviously there's the hanging baskets. One this side. Now the sun's a bit bright now. Crazy weather. It's like April showers here now in the UK. Yeah, it's the middle of June. Lupins starting to give their display. More dahlias out here. These wallflowers have nearly had it, so they will have to come out soon, but they're still giving a little bit of flower. And this needs a good weeding out as well, this flower bed. That's a new addition. Not sure what the name of that is, but it's got a nice reddish green leaf to it, or will have. But more dahlias coming up, so it should be quite full and pretty out here. Yeah. So that's it for today. A little walk around the garden and show you all the flowers. Hope you've enjoyed the tour, and we'll be back in a few weeks' time with another update. Bye for now.